Hello, today we are going to be trying fixing this absolutely beautiful set of tools that are designed to allow you working with MC4 solar connectors. This is very similar to the Knipex version, the German one, that is extremely expensive and outside of my price range for a hobby project. That was extremely good value for money, even if you are purchasing it brand new. But I've got a broken unit as a customer return, so if we manage to fix it, then we are going to be doing a good deed for our planet. So let's take a look. As you can see, it is extremely nicely packed, and the idea is you grab it and you can go into the rooftop and you've got everything. So let's see what they prepare for us. And we've got a lot of different good things. So first of all, we've got our crimper, we've got a wire stripper, we've got a properly sized wire cutter up to like a 6mm square wire. We've got MC4 connectors, we've got the user manual, and we've got the keys for working with MC4 connectors. So yes, indeed, this is truly the only set that you need to take, and I just love it. So yeah, let's take a look what is wrong, because it is broken customer return from like a liquidation company. And what is extremely sad, we've got fault in that crimper, and if you take a look here, we've got a broken piece on that matrix that you are using for crimping, and what is the worst, 6mm square, and this is exactly the size, the wire size that I need to do. So as you can see, we've got a problem. Here we should have a metal, as you can see, but it is broken. But thankfully, and I hope thankfully, in parallel to that purchase, I ordered this, and it is a cheap Chinese crimper that, if you take a look at the packaging, looks very similar. They are looking pretty close, so I hope we are going to be able to do something that is being called Manhattan transfer. But let's check, will it fit properly? And sadly, something is a little bit different and it's not fitting correctly. Looks like the shape of those grips are a little bit different. Here we've got this absolutely beautiful click, and they are so close. Then I'm pretty sure the worst case scenario, we could remove the grips from the SOMELINE. I would like to point you one thing that I just noticed. If you take a look at those matrix and that one, we've got a totally different size, and looks like 6mm here would be equal to 4mm here. This is not like a tiny size difference. Just take a look at that one and this one. This is totally crazy. Maybe that's why that one is broken, because it's got a different size. Someone put a 6mm crimp it and it broke. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Let's try to remove them. And this is what we've got. So you can see that here we've got a broken element and they looks horrible. There is really not a much amount of metal. It would be good to not mix those screws. And let's take a look. You can clearly see how different those two jaws are. Here you can clearly see why it broke, because it was just horrible. It was extremely small. But yeah, that one looks pretty decent. Let's check, will it fit here? Looks like we are going to be getting a good fit. Let's try to screw it. And looks like they fit nicely. We've got a full crimp. As you can see, there is no space. So I think we have to give it a try. That one looks like horrible garbage, so I don't think I can recommend that company, because this looks horrible and the size is so different. I've got no idea which company was correct. But let's see, will our Manhattan transfer work? And from technical point of view, as you can see, we managed to do something that I wanted. Let's take a look what we've got inside. The first element is our wire cutter. And as you can see, it is looking absolutely beautiful and at the same time absolutely horrible. But to a 6mm wire top, then it's going to be absolutely more than enough. Just take a look. We nicely press it and it cut like through butter, but you would expect it. So yes, it's got a nice dedicated spot and absolutely beautiful to have it. I enjoy it. Then here we've got a wire stripper that is presenting like this. Here we've got also a wire cutter, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than enough to cut it. And as you can see, it was cutting without any issue, but still I enjoy it more. Here you can see that we've got exactly the size of the wires that are being used on solar installation, 2.5, 4 and 6. And let's give it a try. So since I've got a 6mm, I will nicely try to remove it. And to be honest, it go and did the job very well. So yes, very nice to have in this set. I will be enjoying it much more than grabbing my whole electrical bag. Here we've got two special keys that are designed for working with MC4 connectors, and we have to take a look at the manual how to use it. But here we've got another special hidden compartment that's got a beautiful user manual, and you can see the Amazon. So yes, I was 100% correct. And you've got information how to use it, so you are absolutely welcome to pause and take a look. Here you've got a very detailed how to use our keys, and you've got like a basic use case, so you can use it for disconnecting our cables, for tying it down, for locking it, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. So yes, I'm pretty sure it will become handy. With this device, we've got sets of our beautiful MC4 connectors. For a brief moment, I was thinking they might be a genuine one, but as you can see, they are being only labeled that we should not disconnect them under load, which of course makes a lot of sense. So this is going to be generic, most crappiest quality, but what you expect. And here we've got our inserts. Let's take a look. Are they showing us how to assemble them? And yes, we've got absolutely beautiful. I was always confused which side goes where. So to the male on the MC4 go the female, and here go in the reverse, quite funny. And we've got information how to do it, and as you can see they are proposing to make this wire a little bit longer, as you can see. I'm not sure if that is correct, but I will follow that. So let's try to do a crimp. I hope you don't mind, but I will use my bag of connectors just because I trust them a little bit more. Let me grab one that is assembled. If we take a look at this connector, we can nicely drop it here, just like that. And we can use this element to tie it down. Just take a look. It nicely go and making a good, like a good seal, because here we've got a seal, so this is a very nice. Then we should have something for opening them, and it should go like this. Let me grab a working one. Here I've got like a real world case that I will be using on my project. And we can check, can I put it here and disconnect it. Let's try to take a look here. And also it's working nice. If we take a look at the male one, we can also put it here and use our key without any problem. So yeah, this is also working fine. So yes, this is going to be pretty useful. Just once again, take a look what we've got. For positioning, this is for a different type, as you can see. But let's go back to our crimping operation. We're starting with the male one. So we go like this. Here you've got the locking screw, we've got the grommet, and I trust them more. So it's go like this, just like that. And here we need a female looking one. Let me grab one. Here we've got a female one with a bigger hole. So looks like this is what we would like to crimp. Let me grab the crimper. So if you are on the rooftop, you nicely remove your crimper from that box. I just love it. If you take a look at our crimper, here we've got pin that is sticking out and that part is open. So we are going to be aligning it just like that. This is what you would like to see. And we are going to be nicely inserting that wire. And we should be able to just crimp it. I'm pretty sure someone is going to tell me that I mess it up. But keep in mind this is for a hobby project that is going to be very low voltage, under 50 volt. Give it a tag. Yeah, it will not go anywhere. It won't go anywhere. This is a pretty good crimp for a hobby project, for commercial application. Yes, absolutely. It's going to be not good enough. But I will not spend 500 euros to get like a proper one. And we just should insert it here. So let's try to click it in place. It nicely clicked, just like that. And to be honest, it started looking really good. Seal go inside. This one here is locking. And we have to connect it. And here we should have the key for the wrench for that element. Yes. And this one should go here. And as you can see, we can nicely make a good waterproof connection. Just take a look. Yeah. This is looking really nice. And I'm pretty sure that we've got a good seal. I like it. I cannot do it by my hand. So yes, the key is definitely working. You tell me, is it looking good for a first time? You tell me. For sake of our video, let's pretend that we need to use every single tool that we've got. So let's make a nice clean cut, not that garbage. We go like this, and we nicely press, as you can see, like through butter, and it go into correct spot. Then our wire stripper, we go to our 6mm, and we go like this. I'm not sure about the length, so you are welcome to tell me that I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm doing. But yes, this is the price that you have to pay. So let's take a look at the female part. We are repeating the same process. We nicely removing this. This go first. Then this go second. Just like that. And you have to tell me, did I cut and strip enough amount of wire? You tell me from bottom of your heart if this is correct, because I'm doing it for the first time. Maybe we should go there, but I will not risk jumping into that conclusion. It could definitely fit the wire. They say that you should follow the connector manufacturer specification, and sadly I do not have them because they came from China. We are going to be, I will crimp them like, let's take a look what will happen if we stripe more. Let's take a look what will happen if I fit it like this. Yeah, maybe this is what you have to do. I'm not 100% sure, but what I know for a fact that we have to go like this, nicely insert it, and just crimp. And this is what we've got. In my personal opinion, that's looking really nice. We have to pull it. It won't go anywhere. I'm pulling it from the insulation, not from the terminal. So yeah, this is a very nice. We have to press it until it click. It clicked. We go here. We align those elements and we are ready to screw it. And by hand, I cannot go more, as you can see. So one side goes here. Very nicely. Did I choose the correct one? Here we've got a cut, so it go without any issue like this. And as you can see, maybe it is also working as a tension because I can feel like it's slipping. And this is what we've got. Let's take a look. Will they mate together? And as you can see, they nicely clicked. And we get the effect that I wanted. And let's see how to unlock it. So we will go with those beefy one. We go like this. And we've got it nicely disconnected. Just take a look. From guy who was unable to do anything, we go to a guy who can burn apartment by wrongly crimped connectors. So let's do small conclusion. In my personal opinion, our Manhattan transfer project was 100% successful. We managed to save this device and I will make a good use out of it, and I extremely enjoy the form factor and ability to have all the tools in the one like a case, and I think we did a good job. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time and bye bye.